Simeon.
Good morning.
You ready to work?
Yeah.
So this week here with Arbour season, which is us, me and my wife, we're a band, but then we got Simeon here also helping us out. We are turning our property into a campground. This week, we're actually gonna be focusing on cleaning up everything because we really wanna work on our road. We really wanna build camping spots all over the property. Right now, we need to make this property look really nice because hopefully within 1 month, we are gonna be parking our bus here and living on the property. We got the house being built. Our neighbor out of nowhere came and he's like, hey, do you need anything leveled or do you need to get rid of stumps or anything? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, sweet, I'll come do it right now. And we're like, what? Can we give you any money? And he's like, no, you cannot. So he did it all for free. He did so much work for us and I just can't believe it. It's so sweet. But this week we're gonna be cleaning out all the brush, all the fallen trees. We're just gonna get rid of all of them. We're gonna make this place look really nice. Simeon is the fire starter of the property for sure. This is what he does for a living. He literally builds fires. So as you can see, there's lots to clean up, like all these little fallen down trees, and there's a bunch right back there that I want to cut up and throw into the fire because this house apparently is going to be ready in a month and a half, which is so wild to think about. But even if it's not, we still want to park our bus here when we get back from our trip that we're doing in 2 weeks. We're going to Minnesota and Wisconsin to do a bunch of shows. We're going to drive up there, do a bunch of stuff. Then we're gonna come down to September 15th is our festival that we're putting on called To the Water Music Festival. So if you wanna go, or there's gonna be a link in the bio for tickets for that, but you guys should totally come. It's gonna be awesome. We gotta clean up everything so that this place will look a lot more decent. Look at this little trick we got. Oh yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be cleared over there. All around the house we need to clear stuff. This giant pile, if you've been following us for a while, you know that that's been there for a while. We slowly hack at that, but there's still so much to do. And then all the way around this area, there's just a bunch of stuff we can clear out. Simeon and I have come up with the plan, and the plan is first, we're gonna together tackle all the brush and fallen trees around the house so that we can see actual progress in one area instead of slow progress through the whole area. We're thinking about like splitting up and doing it all over, but nope. We're gonna stick around the house and then get all that cleared up, and then we'll be able to see, wow, look how clean it is and done it is. And run, run, run! Simeon was working over there and I guess there was a bee's nest or something that he stepped on. So a bunch of bees started attacking him. We may have to move on to a new spot. I don't know, we'll find out.
It's just right over here. We can't get to this tree probably.
Where are they? Oh yeah, look at all those bees. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there are bees everywhere. Wow, that sucks. I can't believe you stepped on that. They look angry. Okay, how many times did you say you just got stung?
I mean, it probably wasn't as much as I first said, but it was like five or six times.
5 or 6 times? That's wild. I've literally never been stung. Okay, so we're gonna grab these trees, pull them over, and do the work over there by the fire. And then instead of going in this way where the bee's nest is, we're gonna come around from this side and attack the bushes from over there. Oh. But yeah, that was wild. That was scary.
Right there.
That's better than coffee, huh? Simeon, I understand if we're not friends anymore for making you step on a beehive. All right, Simeon. Well, hey, since you're the one that got stung, what do you think? Where do you want to attack first?
I want to attack those bees.
You want to attack those
I want
bees?
to get them back.
All right, well, I'm thinking might as well. Time to go for the big pile. We're gonna go after this big pile of trees now because, well, we just don't want to go over to where the bees are. We're gonna kind of like let that settle. Maybe they'll find a new nest. I don't know if that's how bees work. We're about to find out. Maybe in a few days we'll come back to that area. But right now, we want to keep moving. We're not gonna stop just because a bunch of bees stung Simeon. I was gonna say us, but they didn't come near me. Dude, this is gonna take a long time. Look how far this goes. It just keeps going and going and going. Like, that's a lot to clean up, but we can do it. One of the cool things about chopping all these trees up is all the bigger logs I'm stacking over here by the tree. We have quite a few piles of stacked logs already because when the winter comes, our main heat source is gonna be our wood fire stove. We wanna make sure that there's enough wood all winter long, and we have more than enough. The sad part about using electric chainsaws is batteries die way too often. And so we're kind of just organizing. We're taking all the small pieces, throwing them into the fire, but we're stacking all the logs over here. So when the batteries are charged again, we're gonna chop them up, put them on the tree, and use this firewood for our wood stove when our house is done. Woo-wee! All right, there's not much more we can do because a lot of that is big logs and we can't get to the smaller stuff without chopping down the logs, and we need our batteries to be charged to do that. So while the batteries are charging, we're actually gonna go meet some friends for lunch. They come and see us play at Silver Dollar City all the time. So they asked us if we would go out for coffee and we said, yeah, we're gonna go do that right now. And then I'm gonna do some laundry and then I'm gonna sit down at a coffee shop and edit this video because it comes out in 2 days. Neighbor's Mill, one of my favorite places to eat food ever. Just check it out. All right, this is who I'm having dinner with today. We're lunch. We're having lunch with these guys. Woo, woo, woo. So yeah, this is Neighbor's Hill and we love eating here. It's like my favorite place to get a cortado too. Nom, 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 nom. Best food, best coffee, best company.